It is time for entertainment news, guys. First up, Jude Okoye releases copies of contract between his record label and Cynthia Morgan. Now, the drama between dancehall artist Cynthia Morgan and her former record label CEO, Jude Okoye, is far from over, as the latter has gone ahead to put out copies of the contract which contradicts Cynthia Morgan's claims. Now, according to the terms of the contract, it was revealed that Cynthia Morgan and Northside Music had a 50-50 sharing formula. In reaction to this new revelation, Cynthia Morgan has fired back at Jude Okoye and her former manager, Joy Tongo. Now, in another Instagram live session video with former Miss Globe Nigeria Cassandra, Cynthia Morgan is claiming that her former manager, Joy Tongo, was the major problem and not her former boss, Jude Okoye, as she was not happy in the first 3 years of her contract. Take a look at the Instagram live chat.
He was confused. I'll be really sincere. The witch in here, actually. Jude was, I wouldn't even say, probably Jude would have been, I'm not going to take side with anybody at this point, because the both of them actually like hurt me in different ways. You get me? But if I'm even going to take side with anybody, it probably might be Jude. Because like I think Joy was a liar. Joy was a big liar, and she was like a middle person. She was a middle man, and she wasn't a good middle man, you know, in between.
Nigerians on the social media who initially showed support for Cynthia Morgan are now shocked at this new revelation and now alleging that she was playing the victim card by accusing Jude Okoye of wrecking her music career. To help us break down this contractual agreement and the drama of the last few days, we have on the phone entertainment lawyer Akinyemi Anyoluwa. Hi, Aki.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing well. We're all doing well. Thank you so much for being a part of this. So we needed to shine light on this whole issue, and I'm not going to let's kind of generalize this before we come back to the present issue. So what is the issue as regards this drama? Because you go 2 years, 3 years, there's always a record label and artist drama. What, as an entertainment lawyer, what are the things that you think that are primarily wrong, like the foundational problem?
Yes, one thing that was clear from, to start on this note, I believe the public, we're not aware of all the facts, and we are just even based on limited knowledge, which the information out there on social media, you know, it's never this crystal clear. It is only clear to the people that are in the middle of the action when everything transpired. Yeah. So having gotten that out of the way, usually the reason for disagreement between parties in a contract is usually that the expectations are not being met. As an artist, you go into a record label relationship with certain expectations. And when these expectations are not being met, that could trigger disagreements, and then that could degenerate. Then over the years, there'll be a fallout or a falling out. Then the same thing goes for the label or the executives of the label. They came on board to push your talents, to commercially exploit your talent and your image so that they can make money. Yeah. They made a lot of investments as well with the expectation that there will be profits from the investments they've made. Okay. And in the course of working together, there is any kind of frustration of the process. They can go impatient, then there can be some kind of disagreement. And if the disagreement is not well attended to or resolved in time, it will degenerate and the relationship would fall out.
Okay. Akinyemi.
I believe the unmet expectation is usually the ground for disagreement. Also, it was reported that Cynthia Morgan didn't read the contract. So if you fail to read the contract, how can you have your expectations met?
Okay, Akinyemi, let me cut you short right now. You've seen the contract that's circulating online that Jude posted. Now, from your take as an entertainment lawyer, what do you think about the contract? Was it fair on Cynthia Morgan to call out Jude Okoye, or just break it down for us as an entertainment lawyer?
Yeah, I think we should also acknowledge the fact that the contract was written by a talent manager. I'm not sure the talent manager is a lawyer. But having gone through some pages on the contract, I can say that it's kind of fair. Some other lawyers might have a different opinion, but if anybody's investing in you, and at the end of the day, all they are getting is 50% of
exactly.
the benefits, I don't think that's a bad deal.
All right. So, Akinyemi, I'm very happy that we talked about the contract. And, you know, I've been able to read up and find out that a lot of contracts actually have those clauses where the artist has to take care of 50% of the video production cost and all of that. But let's talk a little bit about royalties right now. You know, because the royalties are supposed to be gotten from the profits and all. And are Nigerian entertainers, singers, musicians in particular, do they get their royalties? Because I believe that if there was some sort of royalties in place, then if she has her hit songs or the artist has their hit songs, they should be able to get some money out of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people working in well-run record labels get their royalties. I represent quite a number of them, and many of them get paid. You know, once the artist is making money, once they become bankable, oftentimes there's an arrangement to ensure that also as they're making money, they're also getting their share of the money, and that they are living in a comfortable manner. Although it was reported that the arrangement in place for Cynthia Morgan was that the monies invested should first be recouped before they split royalties. I can't speak to how correct that is, but I think that would be unfair to the talent if that is the case.
Okay, I have just one more question for you concerning the names of artists, brand names. You know, we have seen the likes of Kids Daniel, even foreign artists who have had to perhaps change their names or, you know, create another record label. In a case where your brand name is actually your birth name, do you think you have to change it?
I don't think that contract affects Cynthia Morgan's name at all. I think it was wrong for her to allege that her name was taken away from her.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I also believe it is unconscionable, it is unfair for any contract to tamper with the biological name of the talent.
Yeah.
In this case, Cynthia Morgan is a biological name, is the national identification name for Cynthia Morgan. So I don't think any record contract could have affected that name, although it is also the trademark.
Okay. Akinyemi, so let's break this down now. As an entertainment lawyer, we've seen cases like this regularly in the Nigerian entertainment scene. Is there anything entertainment lawyers are doing in trying to sensitize artists, upcoming artists, as regards coming up with issues like this in future?
Myself and my colleagues, we talk actively on this. Thankfully, you are giving us an opportunity to also contribute to this conversation. And I'm quite active online on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm always, you know, sharing things that address legal issues that are constantly faced by musicians and investors in the music industry. So I think the awareness is a lot. Information is out there for those who care to pay attention to, you know, important issues like this. They would have been hearing about, all these agreements, how do we avoid it? And the best way to avoid it is to lean on professional advice. Make sure that before you go into that relationship, you get expert advice, you talk to an entertainment lawyer or a music lawyer. They will be able to advise you. They know where the bones are buried. They know where the lines are in every contract. They will put your mind to important issues so that before you commit yourself, you are aware of those type of issues. So we are doing a lot. We are sensitizing, we are blogging, we're talking. We have music conferences, we have entertainment conferences, we have seminars, and we're doing our best to, you know, put the information that is needed out there so that the entertainers can be guided.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Akinyemi, for your time. And we have more questions for you, but then time is fast spent. Thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Yes.
Follow up with this story, and all of us will get more enlightened, I guess.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much.